So you are most welcome to our today's class, and I'm going to go through some questions here in a paper I've gotten from a student. This is mathematics, and this is your online tutor, Mr. Ngata Oscar. So the first question in section 1 of this paper says, without using mathematical tables or a calculator, evaluate 0.13 times 0.3 minus 0.003, divide everything by 0.09, giving the answer in decimal form. So I'm going to have this as my question 1. So this is a paper that was done by some students in our country, which is Kenya, in 2024, and it is mathematics paper 1. So the question is given as follows: 0.13 multiplied by 0.3 minus 0.003, and the whole of this is divided by 0.09. So what I'm supposed to do is this. I'm supposed to employ that concept of body mass, which states that I'm supposed to begin with brackets. There, I go to off, then I divide, then I should multiply where possible, and add if needed, and subtract as of what we have in the question. So, in as far as this abbreviation is concerned, in as far as its acronym is concerned, I'm supposed to begin with brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and lastly, subtraction. And because there's no bracket and of, and of course division, we shall actually move to multiplication. So that we shall first work out the numerator, and our numerator is 0.13 multiplied by 0.3 minus 0.003. So I have 30 out of 100. Now you might be able to end up using a calculator or a mathematical table, and that might end up making you to miss or to lose some marks. So you're going to first just do this question practically using your own logic. So I convert this into a fraction. So the decimal number is converted into a fraction. So 13 over. We have two decimal places, 1, 2. So that is 13 over 100. Then multiply by 3 over 10. Why? This is one decimal place. So it turns out to be 3 over 10. So that my final answer is going to be 39 over 1,000. Why? 13 times 3 is 39, and 100 times 10 is 1,000. So this translates into 0.039. So 1, 2. So two zeros are able to disappear, then you have 1 0 that still remains pending. So that this answer here at this point is able to get that point further going ahead and getting worked out as given below. So we can just subtract this manually. We shall have 0.039 and minus 0.003. So if you divide these two, you are going to have that is 6, that is 3, that is 0, that is 0. So that gives us 0.036. Then later on, we shall now move to the denominator, because this is our answer on our numerator side. So our denominator does not need us to work out anything. It only has one value. So it just gives us 0.09. So to mean finally, we are going to say numerator divided by denominator. Okay, so we shall now be able to say our numerator is 0.036 and our denominator is 0.09. So that finally, I'm going to have 36 over, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So over 1,000 divide by 9 over 1 to 100. So this is 9. So that we shall have 36 over 1,000 multiplied by, so of course division changes to multiplication, 100 over 9. Why? We need to get the reciprocal of this second fraction. So that 2 zeros and 2 zeros will disappear, then 9 there once, 9 there 4. So this gives us 4 over 10, which translates into 0.4. So that becomes our final answer in as far as that question is concerned. So when told not to use a calculator on a mathematical table, we are supposed to practically do these questions, employing all the concepts relevant as far as working out the question is concerned, without using a calculator on a mathematical table or any other mathematical equipment needed, just in case the question has to get solved. And I'll head to the next question so that I can be able to get to answer the question. So just allow me to get the thing that I can use to grab the board and proceed to something else. So I think our answer is 0.4. So that finally becomes our final answer in this question. So we're going to go to the second question and be able to see what we can get in as far as this paper is concerned. So the question says, simplify the expression. So you've been told, simplify the expression, and you've been given this 4x squared minus 9 divide everything by 2x squared plus x minus 6. So you have been given this as a question to actually work on. You've been told to simplify the expression. That means you are supposed to get the simplest form of the numerator and the simplest form of the denominator, then be able to divide those two simple forms of the numerator and the denominator to get the final answer in terms of simplifying this expression. So, and obviously be able to realize that this question has actually been extracted from a concept called quadratic expressions and evaluation of numerical expressions. And of course, we need to first understand that there are three different quadratic identities. So quadratic identities that are going to help us work out this question. And the first quadratic identity states that a plus b squared is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. That one is called a minus b squared, which translates into a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. And we have lastly a minus b, a plus b, then a minus b. This translates into a squared minus b squared. These are the three different types of what we call quadratic identities that are supposed to be able to get employed because the question has to get solved in mathematics. So if you look at this expression, and I'm of course going to begin with the numerator so that you can be able to understand what you're supposed to do. So our numerator reads 4x squared minus 9. Now, how did I get this part? I said s squared. I got s squared. This part, 2 times a times b. So 2 times a times b gives us 2ab. Lastly, b squared gives us b squared. Then let me start this again. S squared gives us s squared minus 2 times a times b. Why minus? Because there's a minus here. So I'm going to maintain that aspect. So you'll be able to have 2 times a times b, that is minus 2ab, then plus, of course, negative b squared is actually positive b squared. Lastly, a times a squared, b times b squared, and then a times a squared, b times b squared, a times b, ab, so plus ab minus ab, that gives us 0. So we remain with a squared minus b squared. So if you look at this numerator, you realize that it actually picks this form. So we're supposed to rewrite this expression. You see, the first term, the second term, the first term, the second term. So it picks this form. It picks this form. So you're supposed to write that and be able to get this. So in form of this, a minus b then a plus b. You just come here. You want to change this form that has two terms, which is this third quadratic identity, and be able to get this. So you pick this and write it into this form. Just get the square root of 4, gives us 2. The square root of x squared gives us x, and minus the square root of 9, which gives us 3. Then write another expression, but now this time round, use a positive sign. So I've actually done the numerator by employing the third quadratic identity, whereby I've actually written that expression into the form a plus b, a minus b. Get the square root of the first part, get the square root of the second part, get the square root of the last part. Use the minus on the other hand to be able to write another equation of the same type, and now this time around use a positive sign. Now, if I go to the denominator, so the denominator has 2x squared plus x minus 6. That can either take the form of the first identity or the form of the second identity. That is the quadratic identities. So what I'm supposed to do, I just factorize this. I can either use the completing square method, the quadratic formula. I can decide to use what you call the graphical method, graphical solution, or I can as well be able to use what you call the factorization method. Now what do I do? If I'm using the factorization method, I'm supposed to come here and realize that 2x squared plus x minus 6 is the same as 2x squared plus 1x minus 6. So I know I need to get the sum and the product. The sum is this form. Why? Quadratic expressions are written in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. So my a is 2, correct? Then my b is 1, and my c is -6. So sum is 1. So b becomes my sum. So always take b to be your sum. Always take b to be your sum. Then our product is obtained by saying a times c. So a times c can give us the product. So you just come and say a is 2 and c is -6. So our product is -12. So our sum is the b, we have the expression, and our product is a times c. Our a is 2 and our c is -6. So it gives us -12. So two numbers, when you multiply, you get -12 and add, you get 1. So you need first to get a circle of number that can be able to give you a product of -12. That is 12 times 1, we have 3 times 4, we have 6 times 2. Okay, there's no way in which 12 and 1 can give us a sum of 1. Yeah, and again, no way in which 6 and 2 can give us a sum of 1. So that can knock them out. So it means 3 and 4. But the sum is positive, so that means that smaller number becomes negative. Why? Because the product is negative. So that means -3 times 4 is -12. And again, -3 plus 4 gives us 1. So that we all obey the aspect of what you have in terms of our sum and product. So just come here and say 2x squared plus 1x minus 6 can get written as 2x squared plus 4x minus 3x then minus 6. Further, I use common divisors. I'm actually able to factorize out this. So I have 2 then x into, so the common divisor is 2, and the common divisor is x. So you have x plus 2 minus 3 into common divisor x plus 2. So you have 2x minus 3, then x plus 2. So this becomes our numerator. On the other hand, this becomes our denominator on this hand. So to finally finish this question, you should say numerator over denominator. So you shall have numerator 2x minus 3, then 2x plus 3. This is divided by 2x minus 3, then x plus 2. So this will disappear. So our final answer is 2x plus 3, then divided by x plus 2. We can't cancel this x and this x. Why? Because the sign between these expressions is positive. That means we cannot be able to actually cancel out anything outside that. Thank you so much and have a nice day. I have a class, I'm just getting to class right away. Thank you and have a nice and blessed day ahead.